A warm welcome to today's edition of GFA News. We are coming to you live from our secretariat in Accra. You can watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. "25 participants have reported to the Ghana Football Association's Technical Center in Pampam to begin the CAF License B Module 2 coaching course. And the course also includes a FIFA mentor-mentee mentorship component with presentations and guided sessions led by 5 experienced coach educators. This aspect of the program is aimed at strengthening technical understanding, professional development, and practical coaching application. Now, Efua Champ Watin, who is a Women's FA Cup committee member, spoke exclusively to my colleague Mohamed Shaban ahead of this weekend's double-header semi-final matches to be played at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium in Cape Coast. Now, FC Samatex ladies will take on Army ladies in the first match, whilst last year's finalists, Jonina ladies, will play against former champions Hazakes ladies.
The Obian Yobia slogan and it has come to pass because, like we saw a while ago, most of the winners have been the people in the security services. So I'm thinking that looking at the past experience, Army ladies would like to fight harder and then take back what they lost. You understand? And then here Samatex also, Samatex I think will come in and try to surprise everybody. And I'm looking at Jonina doing everything possible to win because in the league itself, they are not performing well. Yes. And then Hazakes too would like to prove a point that
double.
Yeah, they've been in the game and they are good at it. So this weekend is going to be a very good game.
Let's look at the first factor. Would you say that Samatex ladies currently is the inexperienced side in the semi-final?
Yes, I would say they are the inexperienced side.
Looking at Jonina, Hazakes, Army ladies, Hazakes would be, Samatex ladies would be the inexperienced side. Yes. And if you look at the history so far, again, we've seen something. If Hazakes ladies are actually performing in the Premier League and are in the semi-final of the Women's FA Cup, there's a possibility of doing a double. It happened in 2020-21 when they actually won the league and won the Women's FA Cup. And would that be possible? Putting in more effort, would that happen?
It can be possible. Everything is possible. It can be possible. But if Jonina would allow them to make history happen, then yes, it will be possible. But if Jonina would also come back and fight harder to redeem the title, because you know when you get to a point and you keep coming to the same point and coming to the same point, coming for the third time, I think you might have learned a very good lesson to penetrate and get to your goal. So I think they would also come back harder. But for me, I think the best team would win.
Well, let's look at the Hazakes ladies as well. We're having conversation, looking at the past winners. Again, they eliminated the 2-time champions and Dakwa. Going to the semi-final, are they the best tipped as favorites in the semi-final, having eliminated Abdel Dakwa, who have a striker, Ajegepina Zakaria, actually scoring 13 goals in the Women's Premier League, 5 goals in the Women's FA Cup. Currently the top scorer of the Women's FA Cup, top scorer of the Women's Premier League. And they got eliminated by Hazakes ladies from the Southern Zone. Are they actually the tipped favorite side going into the Saturday fixture at Cape Coast?
It looks like it. But if you have seen Jonina play football, especially if you watch last year's game was a game that everybody was happy to watch, because it was raining and we sat in the rain to watch the game because it was a very beautiful display of talent. You understand? Yeah. And eventually, Jonina played very well, but it was just unfortunate that they couldn't take the trophy, and then Faith Ladies took the trophy. But I think if Jonina comes back with such a play and even a better one, it will be difficult to get a winner that day. Beginning of the start of the league, we wanted to see good football in terms of play, tactics, and technique and all those things. And so far, so good. We've achieved it, because if you see these teams play, you'll be surprised these are women playing good football like that. Because women, we know, we don't know them to play good football, because if you look at most of the women games, a lot of people don't go to watch because they feel it's not attractive. But trust me, if you watch this team play, you would love women football.
And the women's football strategy takes its turn in Accra on Tuesday, March 24, 2026. And the Football Association and the Education Ministry are organizing this event under the theme Grassroots Football and Education Pillars. And the women's football strategy is a great initiative by the association, highlighting the numerous opportunities available for young girls to pursue football as both a sport and a career. And the Women's FA Cup returns this weekend for the semi-final, which is a double-header at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium in Cape Coast. Now, as they say, we have Samatex Ladies against Army Ladies at 1 p.m. That is the first game. And Jonina Ladies will take on former champions Hazakis Ladies at 4 p.m. Now, the Access Bank Division 1 League is getting very interesting. Now, for match day 23 in Zone 1A, we have Tamale City against Bolga All Stars. Sankara Nationals will lock horns with Royal Tamale United. TF Exponential against Northern City, and Yape Football Club at home to Wa Power. And in Zone 1B, Brekum Arsenal will be at home at the Golden City Park to Doma Unity. The BB United will lock horns with Techima and Liberty Youth. VC Warriors will travel to Sunyani Coronation Park to play KAC Academy. We have Mighty Royals locking horns with Legon Cities at the Adeshiman Park. And in Zone 2, we have Police National against Park Academy. Ebony Football Club will lock horns with Sky Football Club. Elmina Sharks will welcome UCC Youngsters at the Robert Mensah Sports Stadium. Future Stars against FC Ashanti Gold. Secondly, 11 Wives will lock horns with King Faisal. Seshi All Stars will welcome Nsopon Fidelity. The Busua Dwarfs at home to Ross Park Football Club at the Indium Sports Complex. And New Edubiasi against Soccer Intellectuals at the Bekwai Gemfi Park. And in Zone 3, God Football Club will host Okwawu United at the Tuba Ashrotef. Atram Divisa against Inter Allies. FC Nania at the Legon Nania Park to Golden Cake. True Democracy against Great Olympic at the Ni Eje Kraku Sports Complex. Wafa Sporting Club at the Wafa Park in Sogahope to Home Stars Football Club. Port City against Hakla Sporting Club. Accra Lions against Golden Warriors, and Sempefi against Great Ambition at the Teshi Magdan Astroturf. Now to the Ghana Premier League match day 26, we have Heart of Lions at home to Heart of Oak. 11 Wonders against FC Samatex 1996. Kumasi Asante Kotoko will be at the Babayara Sports Stadium to Nations Football Club. Dreams FC will lock horns with Mediama Sporting Club. Pasake Holy Stars will welcome Young Apostles. Gold Stars against Vision Football Club. Brekum Chelsea will lock horns with Karela United. Ohoi United will travel to the Swedro Stadium to play Swedro All Blacks. And we have Vichem United welcoming Adriana Football Club at the Nana Fosuji Park. Now, with 4 women teams vying for a spot in the final of this year's Women's FA Cup, and also the return of the Ghana Premier League as well as the Access Bank Division 1 League this weekend, my colleague Mohamed Shaban is standing by with Mo's Corner.
This Mo's Corner, my name is Shaban Mohammed. Thank you for joining us. We'll be previewing the Women's FA Cup semi-final that will be held at the Cape Coast Stadium on Saturday at 1 p.m. and also at 4 p.m. I know you are going to be there to enjoy the holiday with us with the Women's FA Cup semi-final. Let's look at the statistics of the teams, and we start with FC Samatex Ladies. They will be facing Army Ladies in the semi-final at 1 p.m. And for Samatex Ladies, they won 3-0 against Hasport and also 2-0 against Root Sisters and 1-1 against FC Savannah Ladies in a fixture that they won on penalties 4-3. They had a walkover against Wisdom ladies. Then for Army ladies who will be battling FC Samatex ladies, they won 10-0 against the Blessed ladies, 3-1 Valued Girls, 3-2 against the Samba ladies, and 4-0 against Tamale Super ladies. And at 1 p.m. at the Cape Coast Stadium, we'll have a big fixture between FC Samatex ladies versus Army ladies. These two teams compete in the southern zone of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Now let's switch our attention to the 4 p.m. fixture. A tough one for the two sides. Azakes ladies have made it to the semi-final of the competition, and they will be facing Jonina ladies. Last year, Jonina were in the final. They lost to Faith ladies. And for Azakes ladies, they also have one trophy in their cabinet as far as the Women's FA Cup is concerned. And for Azakes ladies, 3-1 against Blacko Academy, and they won 4-1 against Isiam Socrates. Azakes won 3-0 against Epiphany Warriors and 2-1 against Ampem Dakwan ladies in the game I tagged as the final before the final. And so for Azakes ladies, they had some tough fixtures after beating Ampem Dakwan. This is their road to the semi-final of the competition. Then for Jonina ladies, 2-0 against Faith ladies, 1-2, and the Faith ladies game was the final after the final. Last year they played in the final, Faith ladies won, and this time they were able to beat Faith ladies by 2-0, and 2-1 against Cap Fix ladies, 2-0 Akosombo ladies, and 2-2 Supreme ladies in the fixture that ended on penalty shootout, where Jonina won 5-4 on penalty. Their fixture is at 4 p.m. at the Cape Coast Stadium, like I said earlier, where Azakes will be facing Jonina ladies, all from the Southern Zone. This is the semi-final of the Southern Zones in the Women's FA Cup. Let's now focus on the Ghana Premier League match day 26. In the Ghana Premier League match day 26, one big game on Sunday, and that is Asante Kotoko versus Nations FC. On paper, the first game between Asante Kotoko and Nations FC in the 2023-24 season ended 2-2, and Kotoko yet to record victory against Nations FC in the Premier League. And so it's been tough for Kotoko anytime they play Nations FC. 2-2 in the 2023-24. That was the debut season for Nations FC. They won 1-0 at the Babara Sports Stadium, courtesy Asama Boateng Efie, who later signed for Heart of Oak. In the 2024-25 season, Nations won 2-0 against Asante Kotoko, 2-0 again against Asante Kotoko, both home and away. And this season, their first leg encounter at the Abrankesi Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex ended goalless draw. And this is a game to watch out for. We have the remaining 9 fixtures for the top 4 teams. Midiama Sporting Club with 46 points, and they will be playing Dreams, 11 Wonders, Bechem, Kotoko, Brekum Chelsea, Gold Stars, Basake, Heart of Lions, and Heart of Oak. And currently the league leaders' last fixture will be against Heart of Oak at away and in an away fixture. And for Gold Stars, Vision, Karela, Nations, Ediana Samatex, Midiama Hohoi, Dreams FC, 11 Wonders, and Ediana FC, Bechem, Asante Kotoko, Brekum Chelsea, Gold Stars, Baseke, Heart of Lions, Heart of Folk, Young Apostles, and Vision FC. And for Heart of Folk, their last 9 games is against Heart of Lions, Swedro Blacks, Young Apostles, Vision, Karela, Nations, Ediana Samatex, and Midiama Sporting Club. And we expect a very tough last 9 games in the Ghana Premier League, and we are yet to know the winner as far as the league is concerned this season. My name is Shaban Mohammed. This is Most Corner GFA News.
A happy Eid Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Make sure to stay safe during this holiday season.
Celebrating with you.
I'll be coming home to eat this Eid.
Okay, Baraka da Salah.
Baraka.
Thank you for joining us. This is GFA News. My name is Shaban Mohammed. I did this with
Zainab Abubakar Bamba. Do join us same time next week. Have a good evening.